Hi. Oh gosh, I gotta take this off. Hi.com, my friend. I watched your video yesterday, but I fell asleep. Sorry. I meant to comment on it because I always comment on his videos. You guys go over and sub up to him. He makes the most awesome videos. Hey Shaz. I'm trying to I've gotta wait until Joy Lang comes in here today because she sent me a gift and I want to show her that I got it and show you all what it was. So, how are you guys today? Taco Tuesday. How do you like my intro? I did that. I worked on that yesterday. That's what I do in my time off. Make videos. Yeah, I always, as soon as I always get your notifications. So I always go there and watch. Caution, exposure to great streaming. Oh, that is so sweet. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting this. And this is not because it's just because I learned how to do this. I learned how to do this 2 days ago. Here, I've been streaming for, let me see, 2.5 years and only learned how to do this like 2 days ago. I'm a slow learner. I swear to God, I'm a slow learner. I'll tell you, I kept trying and trying and trying, and I couldn't get it to work for me. Oh, Shaz, you're too sweet. You are too sweet. Very sweet girl. So how are you guys? What do you guys have planned for today? I don't know why, but I'm hoping. But the last couple of days I've been up all night coughing, sore throat. So I'm hoping it's just a cold. I usually get one around this time of year, every year. So I'm hoping it's that and not the C word. But other than that, I feel okay. You've just been to the store to fill the fridge. Good time to go first. Oh no, it's what time is it at where you are? About one-ish. What I've learned applying newly learned skills, mostly from here on YouTube. Thank you all. Yeah, I'm very visual, so I have to actually do something to learn it. Do you understand? Like even with my crocheting, I could not just read a pattern and do a thing. I would have to actually watch someone do it, then put it into practice, and then I could do it. But other than that, yeah, I can't read instructions very well. I don't know if that's got something to do with being ADHD or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, whatever I want to learn, and I always click this such and such if I want to learn something, such and such for dummies. because because I'm a dummy. I have to it has to go through steps with me. Crocheting. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not although I have the only thing I've made knitting has been slippers. And I learned how to do that for my sister-in-law, but yeah, stuff like this, like grocery bags and um towels to hang on your stove. I am going to have a giveaway one of these days when I'm not so broke. Gemma. Hi, Gemma. And please say a prayer for Gingerlock's mom's husband. He was just diagnosed with COVID, even though he had his shot. Um, which kind of scares me now because, it seems like people that have had their vaccination are getting it more often than not. I'm hearing more they had their vaccination and they're getting COVID. This is, oh, terrible. My husband, I don't understand it. My husband has worked all the way through this stupid pandemic, all the way through, gone to, we never had anything delivered to the house. He's gone out to the grocery store, touched all kinds of things. We've been to restaurants. Neither of us, knock on wood, have gotten sick. Now I've got a little bit of a sore throat and a cough, but I think that's a cold because of the weather. It could be. Hopefully. Hey, Ginger. I was just telling you, I hope you don't mind. I was telling them about your husband, how he was vaccinated and still managed to get the C word. And it scares me. It really scares me. Although I'm supposed to be getting my boosters pretty soon. Practice, send me intros or ideas for your stream, and I will post it on my channel beneath your promo page. Okay. How do I send that to you? Like in an email or? He has no symptoms. See, my whole, my stepson, his wife, and 3 of their kids got the C word. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. And both my stepson and his wife were vaccinated, but they both got sick. I thought only she got sick, but he got sick too. You're getting the kids tested today. Oh. What time do they have to get tested? How do you get them tested? Do you go to a pharmacy or do you just go to the doctor's office, or do you want to come up? Do you go to the doctor's office, or because I might get myself tested because of this persistent cough and sore throat that I've had for a couple of days, just for the peace of mind. Oh, sure. Sorry. I don't know why I have to be reminded. If you guys all see Joy come in, can you guys let me know? Because she sent me something and I want to show her that I got it and show you all what it is. But I would like to wait until she comes in. Hey, Gemma. My stepdad has the C word. He's double vaccinated. Oh my goodness. What's double vaccinated? Hey, Jam. How are you, sweetie? What's double vaccinated? Like the Pfizer shot where you get one and then the other? Because that's what I got too. But if I had to do it again, I'd get the Johnson & Johnson. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
No, honest to God, my husband's fine. Pray for my daughter that she doesn't get it, please.
Which
because
one?
she's
The
my
one
oldest.
that's got,
She,
diabetes?
yeah, not even for that sake. Her play that she's been working for so hard since the
Oh,
beginning of
that's
school
right.
is next weekend.
Oh, I hope she doesn't have it.
I mean, she's also vaccinated. So
Why did your husband, does he get tested every day when he goes
every
to
week,
work?
every week,
Oh,
once a
every
week,
week.
they all get tested.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Does he know does he think he knows where he got it from?
Not at
Or?
all. Not at all. At work, probably. But he worked all throughout COVID, all throughout the serious pandemic, was in people's faces, and never once was
Sick.
sick.
Well,
Well,
now
or
he can't go to work, right?
but he's
Because he's
well,
got it.
no, they won't let him go to work. Yeah,
Oh,
no, 10 days he's got to be home, but he has off next week anyway. So he's only losing 4 days, which isn't it's not terrible. So, um, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like he's like, we're all completely fine. So
right.
I'm gonna get. And I said to Grace, like she went into like mass hysteria last night in regards to the play and everything. I said, look, your dad's vaccinated, caught it. That's a breakthrough case, okay? The
Mhm.
odds that he's going to give it to you as another breakthrough case are very slim. She just wasn't hearing it at all last night. Like she just had herself in a mess. Can I
Oh,
blame her? No, because
no.
this reminds me of when COVID started and they were in a play and they only got to do it once. So for
No.
me, like I think this is like PTSD for her, like with the play and oh my God, COVID again, you know. So I said, Grace, the odds of you having it are going to be less due to the fact that your dad is a breakthrough case through his vaccine, which he got long before you did. And I said, and then you got your vaccine, which is a different brand, which is actually supposed to be better. So
Which one did she get?
she got Pfizer.
Okay, she got the same one I did.
Yeah, she got Pfizer. My husband got Johnson and Johnson.
Oh.
So maybe stay away from Johnson. I don't know if it's the
Yeah,
Johnson and
that's what the
Johnson.
one my husband was talking about. Now I'm thinking, no, I don't maybe change my mind about that one.
But you see breakthrough cases a lot of people who have been vaccinated and get it all the time. And see, and that's what some people do not understand is that like people are really worried about me. And I said to them, unless this is a different variant, and even if it is a different
But
variant,
they vary all the time. That's the
I still
thing.
I still have antibodies better than anybody in this house.
But I'm just saying that they that's why the flu shot, you have to get a flu shot every year because
Well,
it
that's exactly what this is. This isn't a
exactly.
vaccine. A vaccine normally would be like, okay, you're good.
That's
You
it.
had your
You're good for
shot.
life.
This is a flu shot, man. This is a
Yeah.
flu shot. If
Yeah.
you have to get boosters, which isn't a booster, it's because 6 months you ran out. And this is where, like, this is the area where I don't necessarily trust Big Pharma. But at the same time, the vaccine, I'm not worried about it. I have no idea. None of us know what the long term effects are. But what they're saying, it's like a flu shot. So
Well, I don't know what the booster is going to do for me. Hey, Samara.
I've heard the
Maybe,
booster doesn't do anything. I heard everyone who's gotten the booster was like, we were okay. It was all good.
but I mean, yeah, but maybe they don't know if it's done good or not because they're not sick. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true. That's extremely true. If
So
you're
if you're not
vaccinated, you're
sick
like, I'm
and you get a
vaccinated.
booster, maybe it's preventing you from getting something, but
But
you don't
see,
know because you haven't gotten it.
and that's what they're saying the odds of him spreading it to somebody who's already had the vaccine. So the one I'm really worried about the most is Alexa. But in that age group, they really don't get sick that often. Like they're not horribly sick unless they're some kind of immune deficient. Um, and Alexa is not immune deficient whatsoever. I'm the only one who's immune deficient, and Grace is. But
Mhm.
with her, like Grace is healthy, and I said to her, her blood levels have been
You know,
unbelievable.
when this first came up, they said that kids were pretty well safe because they didn't get it very often.
Right, and honestly, the
So,
reasons why you're for the vaccine for kids 5 to 11 is
uh-huh.
because so they don't spread it to somebody else.
Right. And I can
That's
believe
really what
that
that is. So I'm not
because
really worried about Alexa being horribly sick because Ellie, who was one of her friends, she was over there too with her, and she wound up coming down with COVID, and she had the sniffles. That was it, the sniffles.
that's well, that's what I got right now. And like the first thing that pops in your mind, because it's been for a couple of days now, I've been coughing, sneezing, and then I thought
Allergies
allergies.
too, though.
Yeah, but my throat is sore, and it's not. It's
Is
like
your
a chest cold,
is your
is what
heat
it is.
on?
Yes.
That's going to dry out your air immediately. Do you have a humidifier in the house?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. So is that working all the time?
No, but it has been the last couple of days.
Well, then
But
okay.
it's like
I have the
throat
sore
is
I have the sore
completely
throat
so.
too, but I think it's from for me. I think it's from like the dryness. That's all. Because every time
I
I
hope
drink
it's
water, it
from
feels
that.
better.
But I might get myself tested just in case because it's just like in my chest. And I
If
know
it
that's not
makes
good.
look at this. If it makes you feel better, if it makes you feel more comfortable, absolutely, go get the
Yeah.
test. Whatever makes anybody else feel better, like what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel comforted, And in this
Uh-huh.
crazy time that we're living in,
Right.
yeah, you got to do what you got to do. And I
Yeah.
just scheduled like I'm getting now my vaccine, and my daughter's getting her vaccine as well, because I'm going to stop taking my infusion and then go back. I think I can go back 2 weeks after I have my last infusion.
Is it the last infusion forever?
No, 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 no. For my next infusion,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess last infusion of the year is what I'm thinking of in my
The
head.
last infusion, I'm like, you don't have
Oh,
to get them anymore?
the last infusion of the year. My bad.
How often do you have to? Okay, what does that exactly explain to me what that does? Because I'm like stupid that way.
Well, you're not. Stop that. Don't call yourself that, please, because you're not.
No,
Um,
but I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
why? But why would you? It's medical like terminology and stuff.
yeah, but I mean, what does it do for you?
For me, it helps loosen the back. My back becomes like cement. Okay,
Okay.
so imagine.
I mean, you did tell me that before, but I just don't understand. I guess I don't
Okay,
understand.
so there's the medication. It's an IV med, right? So I
Uh-huh.
have to sit there for like anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes as it's
Yeah.
being dripped into my system.
Mhm.
And I go in, they get me, and I have this medication. And normally within a day or so, I am already, I will feel my back start to relax.
Oh, okay, okay. I understand now. I think I understand now. It's
Hmm. But they do suppress your
so it's
immunity.
like kind of like a muscle relaxant.
Oh, honey, no, 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 no. It helps with the ankylosing. It helps more with the rheumatoid arthritis, really. But it is
Well,
helping me.
so what makes your back go so like hard like that?
Time, ankylosing. That's what does it.
Okay, so it
So
just
these medicines
stiffens up your.
help. If I didn't, I would be so crippled right now. It wouldn't even be funny.
Hmm,
It wouldn't even be funny if I wasn't on meds for it.
that sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
And on top of that, you have gastroparesis. So
Well, that didn't become diagnosed till later. So
no, but still, you have it. You
yeah,
know.
I'm not the woe is me
So
person.
did you always eat good like before you had this? Like, were you able to eat everything, steak,
No,
you know?
and that's because I had celiac disease, which I still have.
Katie Miller, you did a good video this morning.
Hi
Congratulations.
everyone. I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at the chat.
That's
I'm not.
okay.
I wasn't even planning on coming up,
He
but you
did
started
a
talking.
he did a dedication video to his friend on YouTube. His friend passed away 2 days ago, I believe.
Good
And
morning,
he did a
Samara. Good morning, Shaz. Good morning. Life
he
is a
did a
gem.
dedication to him, and it was cute. It was good.
Aw. Yeah. So no. Yeah. So I'm going to go get the girls tested. I have to take them all the way like three
Will you
towns
get
over to
your
go get it.
results? Will you get your results right away?
I'll probably get them tonight. If not tonight,
Okay,
tomorrow. So they have to miss maybe 2 days of school. I'm not that worried. They haven't missed anything at all. So, I
that's
mean,
good.
they've been really good with everything except for like, and they understand this is the nature of the beast at the moment, is that you
Right.
can be pulled out at any moment. And, Grace having a part in this play, she is just, if dad caught it, I'm going to catch it. I'm like, that's not how it works when you're
No.
vaccinated.
So though, but will she have to like not be around him? Like if she is negative, or will it matter?
When she's negative and she's vaccinated. As long as they get that information and you send that in, then that's good.
But your husband's vaccinated and he still got it.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for the weekly test that they're mandated to take at work, he wouldn't know that. He'd be at work right now. Kids would be at school. It would be a completely different day.
Hmm.
But
Well,
the
she
kids
should.
are still sleeping, and my husband's downstairs. And
Oh, they got to sleep in today.
I'm like, yeah, things could be worse, guys. Like, you get to sleep in. Like, and I know for Grace, it's way more than that. But by the time, if she has to wait those 10 days, she still makes the play, but she can't be at any practice. So I don't know how that would work for her, but she knows her shit. So,
Yeah. Well, she could always practice with you or her sister.
well, that's going to be something, if she comes back positive, that we will have to figure out
When's the play? When is the play?
next weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
And you have to be quarantined for how long?
10 days.
If you have it.
So that would take her to
It's
the
not 2 weeks
18th,
anymore.
which would be the first day of the play.
Hmm. Wow.
So I said to
It
her,
never rains, it pours.
I said, the odds of you now getting it as well are, I'm like, your dad is what they call a breakthrough case. That means what you automatically think you're going to be. That's what she thinks she's automatically. If dad is, why aren't I?
Yeah.
How does that work? She doesn't understand that that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
that's why people get vaccinated, Grace. That is why. And she's like, I'm not worried about being sick. I'm worried about the legitimate rules, and regulations that they
yeah,
place. Because if that's the
exactly.
case, she's like, then I get, she's just freaking out, freaking out.
Yeah. Well,
So,
hopefully
and
we'll all
she's got
stay prayers with
anxiety.
her.
And last night she's just had herself in such a wreck. And then she's like, I don't know. I think I'm just tired. I'm like, I think so too. So they're still sleeping at the moment. My husband's downstairs. I can smell the coffee, so I'm going to go and start heading down that way very now. So,
Huh.
but yeah, so that's been
Wow,
my life since
fun.
6:30. No, it's about 7 o'clock last night, as I tried to quickly get them COVID tests ASAP. So we have to be over there by 11:45, and
Wow.
I guess that's maybe a good 20 to 30-minute drive. So we should be okay. I don't see
Oh,
it being an issue.
hopefully. So your husband should be okay by then too.
He's fine. He's still fine.
So he could, yeah, but you can get sick anytime, like during that.
I could,
period.
but that's what people do. I have antibodies, so I have something a little bit stronger than what you actually get in a vaccine. But
Mhm.
that does. I don't. No one really honestly knows, and that's the real truth.
No, because this,
No one really honestly knows how long that lasts. So,
yeah.
like I said, to be safe and be at Christmas and be safe with everybody, both Alexa and I have scheduled our shots, and
But
it's
if you're getting the Pfizer, you do know that there's two shots to get, and one is like, I think they're like a month apart or something.
they're 3 weeks apart.
One, huh?
Everything's scheduled for us. Yep,
Oh, you've got it scheduled? Oh,
everything's all scheduled. Yep, we
oh, okay.
go the 22nd, and then we go the 13th of December, and then we're all good.
See, we went earlier because they were taking people like anybody, even without an appointment. So we went in. Molly, hi, long time no see.
Hey,
What's up?
yeah.
What's
So
up?
that's legitimately what I'm dealing with today. So he's fine. He's down there. I want to go get a coffee because he's got no symptoms. He's not sick at all. Kids are vaccinated. Well, everybody's vaccinated except Alexa. So,
Yeah,
so just quick test today. Hopefully they're both negative and they go back to school tomorrow. And that's the way it works.
yeah. Ugh. But hopefully, I think it's a cold that I have. It's just,
And it could be,
I
yeah.
get them around this time of year, and
But if it makes you feel better to go get tested,
I know
go
I
get
might get
tested.
tested. Yeah.
All right. With
Is it-
that, I'm not gonna stay up here long, only because my husband's downstairs, and I'm gonna go talk to him and see how he's doing. Hopefully, he still has no symptoms. So if he's making
You're
coffee, I can tell you
dumping
right
me
now.
for your husband? How rude.
Talk to you before my husband. Yeah, I did. All right.
That's okay.
Yeah, because
Okay. Have a great.
he's not allowed to sleep in the bed with COVID. No,
Let,
no, 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 no.
let, let
That's
me
where I
know.
draw the line.
Let me know if anything changes
I
or
will. I will. Thank you,
I'll
though.
be
Thanks
around.
for letting me up, and I just wanted to explain it just a little bit better so you had an
Yeah, no
understanding.
problemo.
Yeah, it just sucks, but hopefully the negatives will come back and they can go back to school tomorrow. So
On your side, I bet you hate your pillow, and this is why.
What are you listening to?
Your commercial.
Oh, did you like that?
Hi, everyone.
hi, how are you? How's Princess?
Yeah.
Princess is getting his operation today.
Oh my God! Thank goodness.
So where in what hospital? There in Hershey?
Medical. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good. That's a good place. He's in a good
Yeah.
place.
I went there twice yesterday. I was there twice today. I was going to go today. I just don't know what time I can go. So
You should probably be able to go by 9. Easy. Yeah.
really?
Really. Yeah. Normally, visiting hours are from like
Oh no,
11
it's
to
not
7.
7 hours. I can come anytime to visit.
Well, then
Except
you could go now. Yeah.
No, but I don't know what time they're doing his surgery.
Oh, the surgery.
And
The surgery.
yesterday I sat there for like over a half an hour with him sleeping. So he's kind of knocked out.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's kind of good.
Yeah, it is. So he's not screaming.
No, exactly. Good.
Is he in a lot of pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, pancreatitis.
I don't
Like,
know what that is.
It's basically inflamed, and he can never have another drink again. And he's got to be on a very low fat diet. And they are going to get him some help with
A therapist.
not a therapist, alcohol counseling. I was there
Okay.
when she asked if he was open to that, because they basically in front of me asked him, do you want to live or you want to die?
Wow.
Yeah, you should make him watch Shameless and see what that.
Oh, I know. I just saw the last episode last week, and was that a send off for Frank?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does like Shameless, but he hasn't seen the last season. He's the one that got me into it, but I just finally got it. I got to see the last season last week.
It's a good show. It got a little too political for me at the end, but
Is Princess staying at your house, Molly?
Right now, yes.
Oh, okay. And then what after the hospital? Where is he going back?
He's going back to my house, and then when the other house is ready, I'm gonna go over there and stay with him for a while, make sure he has the hang of it. But the thing is what I heard, what the doctor said with pancreatitis is, it's not like something where you get the operation and you heal, and then you're gonna be all fine. It's not like that. This is like an ongoing thing.
Now, see, Marissa, you know what this is? This proves you are a very good friend. Just saying.
Well, I can only help.
Who cares what the people on the internet think?
No, I'm just saying that she is a good person. Like,
yeah, I haven't heard anyone really saying that I was a bad friend.
No. No, but people like to just tear you down. That's all. And I don't like it.
Happens all the time.
It does happen all the time. And the thing is I know my worth. And sometimes I believe that, listen, I'm not going to chase you. If you decide to turn your back on me, there's the door with directions, and it's closed, and you don't have to come back, period. Mm-hmm. And that's your choice, not mine. And right now, I mean, this isn't about, drama. This is about
this is about surviving.
Yeah, this is about my friend's life. And
to be honest with you, the drama is boring to me.
I don't watch it.
Yeah, a lot of people are turned off by it.
I'm done.
A lot of people are sick of it. It's gone way too far. I don't even know who a lot of these people are now.
I'm done.
Yeah. Well, for it's not drama anymore. It's just fighting. It's fighting and being as low as you can go. And then It's just,
Like
where
a
is
race, it's almost like, I know what you're thinking, like a race to who could be a shittier human being. Let's see how we can outdo each other.
Yep.
I
You know,
can't do
Laura
it.
got
And you know
CPS.
what? I don't give a shit. I don't care if you can go lower than this one and this one can go
No.
lower
No,
than
it doesn't.
I
It's
don't
not.
give a shit.
There's no
Laura had
popularity
CPS.
contest.
Laura had CPS called on her. I had CPS called her. We've had all these problems where they're invited, where they're trying to hurt businesses. Me as a life coach, Laura as a candle maker. You know what? We're just trying to survive and
Yeah.
get through this decade, which has started off atrociously.
Yeah.
Atrociously. Like, we have not had any breaks at all. And you would think that in a big company filled with women, that we would be able to help each other in what we're all going through. Because I'll
Well,
tell
you know, when I lost my niece, it showed me what's important in life.
absolutely,
Like
Uh-huh.
we could walk out the door anytime and get hit by a car.
of
You
course.
know, we'd fall down. And there was a girl I read on the news the other day that dropped dead of a heart attack. She was 16 years old.
What?
Yeah, she was like really into sports and stuff, and she passed out on the thing, and
Well, there had to be some kind of
there was some
complication.
kind of
Oh
she
my
had some kind of,
gosh.
but it was undiagnosed because she was
Okay.
just 16 years old.
Right.
Who thinks that a 16-year-old is going to have
Going
a
to die from a heart attack.
You know what
Cardiac
I mean?
arrest. Yeah.
It's even rare that 30-year-olds have them.
Yeah, it is. It's shocking.
42-year-olds. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is shocking. Oh my God, 16 years old.
Yeah. And I've heard of that before. Like I've heard
about
before.
football players. Yeah. Like
Yes.
practicing in the summer, that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just young. I think she was playing basketball or something.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I got to bow out. I'm going to go talk to my
Okay,
husband.
bye.
My husband feels better.
He's
Jimmy-
fine. There's no symptoms. He's got nothing. He's
Well,
outside.
I tested positive twice when I barely had any. I had a head cold. I tested positive. So, hey, I'm still walking.
And he's vaccinated. And he's vaccinated. So,
Oh.
And he probably won't get any symptoms.
yeah, he probably
But
won't.
he still won't be able to go to work until
Correct.
he's quarantined.
It is what it is. It's
I'll
the
keep him in
nature
my
of the
prayers.
COVID beast.
I'll keep him in my prayers. I got a prayer list.
Honestly, keep Grace in your prayers because her play is next weekend. And if she, God forbid, comes with a positive test, they're never going to let her back, in. But I'm hoping they keep her in the play so she doesn't miss the play because by that time it will be 10 days. But that's what's the biggest concern for me is my husband's fine. I'm not even worried about him.
Yeah.
It's Grace that I'm worried about in her mental state. If she cannot do this play, that's what I'm worried about. So with that, bye guys. I got to get all this stuff done before I take him over today. All right.
Bye.
I hope Princess feels better and I hope you're getting rest, Marissa.
Say a prayer for Princess because hi Angela. Because I guess he's getting his operation today.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
prayers for him. Absolutely, prayers for him. I'll be in the chat, so I'll still be here. So keep talking, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Carla?
I'm doing fine. I got this little sore throat, and I've been coughing the last couple of days, but I don't think I have the C word. I'm just gonna get myself tested just in case. Who knows? I'm vaccinated, and I only got vaccinated, I think, because I want to fly. Because they won't let you on a plane, especially if you're leaving the country unless you're vaccinated.
My husband's on his way to China, so he's not vaccinated. My husband's going to China.
Did he get vaccinated?
No, he just got to show a negative test.
He just, okay. So it's changed then.
No, it's
Because it depends on which country.
There's specific countries where you have to show like Belgium, and there's a list.
Well, it depends on if the country is strict. I only want to go to Canada.
Oh yeah,
they're very, very strict.
They're like, keep those American bastards.
We don't want you Americans. Hey, Joyce.
Crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just. Did you hear about the president? Last week he shit his pants, and then this week he.
Oh my
Royals!
God. Get out of here! Really?
You didn't hear about that? Yeah, it's all over. Yeah, he passed gas in front of Princess Camilla, and that's all she could talk about for like 3 days. It's like all over the news.
Oh, I bet sure some people are sorry that they voted for him.
Well, I'm hoping that he gets better or that he gets the rest that he needs because it looks like he's in over his head at this point. So
Natalie says no way cannot get in China if not vaccinated.
nope.
I know.
He's getting it.
He has security clearance, though, doesn't he? Your husband?
Well, when he was in the army.
Oh, he
Yeah.
doesn't have that anymore. I
Yeah.
don't know. I got my vaccination so I could go to Canada, and because they're strict as hell over there.
And and they check your documents twice.
They check your documents. And what happened was before, if I wanted to go there, I would have to get a hotel for 2 weeks on my own dime, stay in a hotel before I could even visit anybody. My brother just got married. I want to go there and see him.
Yeah, if something happens, the rest of his team will go, and then he'll have to do it via like a Zoom meeting, things like that, in different countries. And that's what it's been doing. He's still not in New York.
You can get shots at the airport. You can get vaccinated or tested at the airport, but it costs you $275 for one test at the airport for a 30-minute result. And if it comes out negative, if it comes out positive, I don't know what do they do when it comes.
You're definitely not going to get your money back.
No, you're not going to get your money back, and you're
this
not.
Whole thing's a big moneymaker, so.
I bet you the airlines. I don't think they've lost money. I think they've made money.
No, they're making money. They're fine. Every time I've been on a plane, it's almost
full.
Yeah, you just got to keep your mask on.
Oh, that has to be though. See, where I'm going to go in Canada, it will be. I'll have one stopover and then another 4-hour leg. So that's going to be painful for me to keep a mask on for. I think you can take them off if you're eating or drinking something.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's kind of, I don't think people realize how gross planes really are, especially the tray tables. I love to travel, but I actually hate hotels and being on the plane.
Can you bring your own stuff though? Like get a coffee and bring it on?
Yeah, as long as you go through security. Yeah, you just can't bring anything liquid. Like you can't bring a bottled water. You could bring an empty bottle and then fill it up, but you can't.
No, but I mean, once you're through security, you can go get a coffee or whatever.
Yeah, and food. Yeah, you can get a Subway sandwich, a pizza, and bring it on. Yeah,
because that's what I usually do, anyways. I get myself something to eat. I get something as snack on because they give you, what do they give you now? Pretzels or something? That's all
they give you, pretzels or the little Biscoff cookies.
Yeah, not my favorite. Not my favorite. Hey, Callie. Oh God. Yeah. So what time are you going to go see Princess?
I'm waiting for my phone to light up.
Oh, he's calling you?
I'm waiting. Well, he slept the whole night. But not the night before. He kept me up the night before last.
Oh my goodness!
And he tried to trick us. He said he tried to trick me. He said, "Come get me at the emergency yesterday morning at 6:30." He goes, "Come pick me up at emergency." And when I got there, he was not there at emergency. They said, "No, we transferred him upstairs to the 5th floor." And I'm like, okay.
Did he do that on purpose, or he was just?
Yeah. He was trying to get out of there. Yep.
Oh, he wanted to go home. Yep. Sneaky little bugger.
Yeah, that's what my husband said. And I was there on the whole little. There was 2 doctors and then a bunch of interns or residents that came in and told him what they're going to decide. They said that they were shocked at how good his liver's doing. You know, they thought that it would be much worse. And he's just got to find this willpower to quit drinking.
Well, didn't he say, because I heard him on your thing I heard you say that he doesn't want to quit He
No,
said he's not going
no,
to.
and he's been sneaking it. He's
He's
been sneaking it.
not in your house, I hope.
I saw him walking, and he had like a little champagne flute with no
Oh,
stem.
God. Did
And
you
I
try
said,
it?
"What's in that?" And he goes, "Just a little vodka." And I was like,
Oh,
"What?"
that's not like a little
And
vodka.
it looked like water. And he said he said to the doctor yesterday, um, he said that when he does drink, the pain subsides.
Well, of
And
course,
yeah,
because he's an
and
alcoholic.
exactly. And I'm just like, Princess, what? Because the thing is like me and him, I'm so used to our life together, me and him being friends, that being social and fun and, sitting at the bar laughing.
Uh-huh.
For the record, no airline is doing well in 1 year from now. Okay, well, all right. Well, we'll see about your predictions that you hashtag facts. Well, guess what? Well, then you know what? With all these facts that you're throwing out, then I don't blame people for being on antidepressants and for people
I
wanting to
heard,
drunk.
though, that there's been a lot of fighting on airplanes lately.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, my God. They were showing you video of
I've seen two of them.
like breaking.
I've seen two of them so far.
And they said it's because of the mandated wearing of the masks. A lot of it is because people are refusing to wear the masks, and it's mandated. So you cannot just not wear your mask. And they get mad. Of course, they get mad at the flight attendants, and then a fight breaks out. And then people jump in, and oh my God, I can't remember where it was, but I watched a whole video about all these airlines.
I've seen a couple because
you can be barred for flying.
Yes, you can.
For life.
From one airline, yeah, you can. They could bar you, even if they make the threat. I've done a lot of flying, but to places that were not like a vacation. Like I went to Florida a few times, and going to the laundries and shit. That's not a vacation. So let's just like my Orlando meet and greet was much more of a vacation, if anything. Excuse me, sorry, but going down.
You need to like after Princess stuff is done. And where's I meant to ask you, where's your other house? Oh, you can't tell me probably.
No, it's like 20 minutes away.
Oh, it's not that far.
No, it's not far at all.
Why did you buy a second house? I always wanted
to rent out to the remember last year we had my Chinese foreign exchange student?
Yes.
We were going to host them all in a house, not just Chinese, but just the foreign exchange students that needed a place to live. And then it just wasn't ready yet. It's still not ready. And my husband was like, well, let's do an Airbnb over there instead. And it's right off the strip. So it's like a Princess went to go see it on Friday, and he loved it. He loved it. It's just not ready yet. And I don't want him to be that close to bars and restaurants and clubs. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
But then when you guys went to, and I remember when you went to Las Vegas, you guys were drinking a lot, or he was drinking a lot.
You know what?
And you didn't know at the time.
I didn't notice. No.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
I'm not saying it was your fault.
No. I just did not notice.
So if you had known then, would you have like encouraged him not to go to the bars and stuff like that? Because it's kind of hard to resist if you're an alcoholic, right?
Well,
I'm not saying, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying.
No, I know what you mean. You're fine. Princess is 48. So I don't know how. I mean, I can tell him, but it's like talking to a brick wall.
But he was really happy to see you. I don't think, had you not gone with him or said, I absolutely refuse, if he would have gone without you. He probably would have. Because Las Vegas never sleeps. So, no.
What do you mean gone with me?
Like if you would have said to him, I'm actually absolutely not going to a bar with you. Like, because he wanted to go drink.
Well, the problem is before he was supposed to move here, he wanted to stop in California to see his whole family. And his brother brought him to, as soon as he picked him up, Princess was like, take me to 7-Eleven. And the brother told me that before he could even park the car, Princess did,
He was getting
he
something
jumped out. He jumped out and he came out and he threw a fit because they didn't have this drink called Four Locos. And I'd never heard of what Four Locos is. And apparently it's like banned in the state of California. So I don't know what it is. All I know is that it's a high alcohol malt beer. And I don't know if they have it in Pennsylvania, but he needs to stop. He needs to really, really, really stop. And apparently the medication that they're going to put him on is super expensive. They didn't tell me how much, but this medication that he's going to be on is going to be expensive. And she said she's going to try and work around it and put a stint in his pancreas. I was like, oh my God, she drew it. She was like, we have to decide whether we're going to do this today or tomorrow or what we're going to do, period. I mean, she sounded pretty confident, but she told him straight up. She was like, you have to like not drink, not smoke, or do any recreational drugs ever. And he's like, I don't want to die. I'm going to die. I don't want to die.
Well, yeah, because he's young. So he should just listen. Coach him. Maybe it's hard to life coach. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, no, I don't life coach him. He's my friend. I've never life coached any of my friends. I've given them advice, but I don't life coach them now.
Okay.
No. Are you kidding me? He's like,
if I wanted to get life coached, you wouldn't life coach me.
You don't need it.
I don't anymore. I could probably, if you would have a year and a half ago, I probably would have benefited by, but you gave it to me for free.
Yeah.
A lot of advice that you gave me.
And it was useful, right?
It was. It's like now, as someone says something about me, bounces off my back. I don't really give a shit. Like, and I'm not on here like all the time, like some of these people. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us have a real life and outside of YouTube. And when we went away for that funeral, I realized, you know what? Real life and being around real people in the real world is much more fun than being online.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like you're with people, you're out, you're about, you're going to, because we went to restaurant bars and stuff like that. I mean, I was just.
This is a rut, in my opinion, especially like the drama community. I think it's one big rut. I can't think of anything more depressing than these people that are in the drama community that just try to outdo each other. I heard I was doing the dishes earlier and I'm listening to Laura's live. Apparently something happened with Starlight and Mandy, and I'm listening to this and I'm like,
so out of the loop.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I think what's happened with these people, and I'm not trying to start any kind of issues with any of them because I don't, but because I've kept my nose clean. But I think they finally, and we all said it would happen, they finally all turned on each other and they're eating each other's faces off.
Yeah.
And we're not involved in it. And isn't it nice?
It's definitely nice. I just wish the Laura, would be. I wish Laura would get sick of it.
Clap back so much.
Yeah. Because I know that it doesn't bother Tiffany. It definitely doesn't bother me. I'm like, whatever.
I'm so proud of Tiffany. I went because I'm not. I can't follow these kids' cases, okay? Because of what happened, I just can't. But I went to see her sub count yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever, and I noticed, and I stay in there for a little bit. I noticed she's up to 15,000. I'm like,
yeah,
you go, girl. And she put up, I I think it's memberships, or she
Yeah, she's
at least she's
monetized now.
like
She's
monetized.
doing, yeah, she's
Good
doing,
for her. And you know what? She deserves it because she does a lot of research. She does a lot of stuff for her channel, and she is true crime. And she's beautiful, by the way.
yeah.
And
Oh,
soccer fan.
did you hear did you hear the shit that happened to me the other night?
No. What happened?
So Laura came on, and then we had Don Wells, Summer Wells' father, come on. And guess what? A whole bunch of the true crime, a whole bunch of the true crimer people
Yeah.
ripped, the crazy parts,
Uh-huh.
and they put it on their channels,
Mhm.
and they monetized. I forgot to put my ads on it. I made $17.76 on the video, and everybody looked at it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, but if they're clipping your stuff, like, I've never struck anyone. Okay, never. I've wanted to a few times, but I've never struck anyone. Would you get, if someone took something of your channel to another and then clipped it? Can you get, if they're monetized and they've got ads on there?
No, they get the money, not me.
They'll get the money.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just still don't know how to strike.
I'm not a striker.
I've been
not a striker.
accused of striking somebody, and he came in here and said, "Why did you strike my channel?" I said, "I don't even freaking know how. And besides that, I'm too lazy because you have to go and give timestamps and stuff. So you'll have to go through the
I
whole
don't
video."
even. I like it when people talk about me. I just want.
And all it does is give you more subs, because anytime a video is made about me, I'd go there and look, 10, 15 more subs. So you're doing me a favor by doing
I'll tell you
that.
one thing. It'd be great. It would be great if, we got paid even just a penny for every sub that we made, because my sub count went up because of this whole Don thing. But
I don't think they pay you for that, though, do they?
no, they don't. And it would be wonderful. But people are like, oh, you did this for views. I do everything for views.
YouTube is cheap, guys.
Well,
Don't.
just so you know, they do take, what you don't know, which I learned, is they take 50% of your ad revenue as well.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it.
So.
Oh, you have epilepsy. Oh.
You should try the medicinal marijuana.
Is that good for Oh, I think it is, because Brian's wife, I think she suffers from that, and she uses marijuana.
Let me tell you something. I was so afraid. I remember when Ginger Lock's mom came over and gave me a special cookie.
My God, that was so funny.
And I'm like, oh my God, it's not working. Let me have some more. And then all of a sudden, something happened. Ginger Lock's mom's like, oh my God, Marissa, get in bed.
I know. And then she came back on and she goes, she's all right. She just took she bit off a little more than she could chew. But she's okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
What happened? And I wasn't there when you were actually doing it, because I said, what the hell happened? And then everybody said marijuana. See, she's built up kind of a resistance to it, because
I still haven't. And I try and make my little, like I get the
Come
chocolate
back up, Ginger.
I'm back.
We're talking about you. You might as well come on.
I do the little chocolate bars, and even if I cut the piece in half, I'm still like, oh my God.
Are they good? Do they taste like regular chocolate bars? Hey, Kansas City Lights.
Yeah, but you could taste that marijuana right in the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then 45 minutes to an hour and a half, that's when it kicks in. And then I stand in my bedroom, because I only do them at night when I have a headache. It has helped with the headaches, I have to admit. But
how is that, by the way, the brain tumor?
The brain tumor never got bigger. They'll test it next July.
Oh, okay.
They'll test it next July, and then I'd say it worked for a lot of things. It works for your anxiety if you can't sleep. Do I wish I had some now? Yes. I don't have any now. But
Do you go to a dispensary for yours, or do you?
yes, yes, yes.
Give me
And
some.
for me, it's embarrassing.
You don't smoke it though, right?
Never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember my boo boo? She gave me a nice gift, and it was like a little vape thing, and that's what I started.
Uh-huh.
And my husband was like, "That looks trashy," and I was like, "Okay." So then I just stuck to the little chocolate bars, and I have to hide it because I'm afraid that my son will, get curious. But I don't have any more anymore.
Yeah. Thank you, Natalie. I once my daughter got into a car accident, okay, and she was diagnosed with marijuana, and she goes, come on, mom, try it." I tried it. It was smoke. She was smoking it, and I almost choked. First of all, I almost choked to death on it because that's.
Yeah.
Then I got paranoid. I said, "Take me to the hot emergency room. I think I'm having a heart attack." She goes, "You're not having a heart attack. You're just having a little anxiety because you're not used to it." I actually went to the store and bought her 3 cigarettes, like marijuana cigarettes. They cost me, and there were 3, and they were in like a cigarette. They were $75.
Yeah, they're expensive.
It's it's probably more now because that was probably 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years ago. So it's probably more now. But yeah, I got really paranoid. So
There's Kansas City Lights. Hello, Kansas City Lights.
I like Kansas City Lights. He's a good guy. I've been better, but I can't complain. I think he just had heart surgery not too long.
What?
I think so. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I think he had heart surgery.
Oh my God.
I smoke, eat, vape. Oh, she smokes marijuana, eats marijuana, and vapes marijuana. You're quite the girly.
Yeah, I think Tiffany can bake it. I think Tiffany can bake the cookies.
Does she? Yeah, she does marijuana a little bit for
the medicinal for the.
Doesn't she have gastroparesis too? I think she does.
Yes, she does.
Because she told Ginger Locks to get in touch with her, and she would talk to her about that.
She's like, "Look at Ginger Lock. I smoke, eat,
and vape."
So she's like just pro marijuana.
When I quit smoking,
you have to see Violet's little dress with the marijuana leaves on it. It's so cute.
You've got a dress for Violet with marijuana leaves.
Yes, and skulls. She's very badass.
Gosh,
she's wearing the cone of shame right now.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She got fixed, right?
Yeah, last week.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, she's been giving me the stank eye for a whole week
especially a little dog like that. I heard that it's hard when they get pregnant or they have pups. I heard it's hard on them.
I'm not a breeder. I have had no desires to breed at all.
I think if you're a vet or whatever, that would be okay. But when you have limited knowledge about,
No, that's way too much responsibility. And I really want to keep this girl around. I love her.
Yeah, I know you do. It's so funny because before you got her, I could not picture you with the dog. I said, "Oh, she's not going to be happy with the dog," because sometimes they smell. I mean, come on, let's face it. Sometimes they can have accidents. They'll do naughty things. Like my dog, she would get in my garbage and stuff like that. You couldn't put food down because she would grab it. But I mean, they learn. I mean, you have to teach them. And it's like having a baby.
The weirdest thing that I'm finding now is she's got this thing with my husband. It's almost like she's got an attachment to Adrian more so than even me or Jake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's just, when he's up there working, she wants to sit underneath his chair.
Nothing bad with that. Is he attached to her?
No, he refuses. But I think that in those, little moments of introspect or weakness, if he knows no one's watching, then he'll,
How about Jake? How is he with her?
Jake kind of exploits her in a way.
He does?
Yeah.
Why?
He loves her for the wrong reasons. He loves her because the girls love her at school.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it.
They go crazy over her leash
Yeah,
and her
'cause she's so
dresses.
cute.
And she's got that smushy face, and the girls are like, "Oh my god, Jake's dog." I'm like, "Excuse me, that's my dog." So Violet's only good enough for
When he
him.
uses her.
Exactly.
He uses her.
Exactly.
For clout. I've heard that
Total.
word brandished around lately a lot.
Yeah, I was called the clout chaser when I was in Florida.
I didn't even know what that was before you went to Florida. Like, what's a clout chase? I had to actually ask.
I think that they were looking at, they were calling me a clout chaser. Like,
so who cares?
For attention. I'm like, listen, this wasn't to get attention from media or get attention on YouTube. I wanted to get the family's attention. And I did both times that I went down there. The days that I was outside their house, the next day they came out. The sister, and then when I came back, after I came to the house, I went for another, because I did 2 trips down to Florida. Nobody knew I was going. I just show up, and I park I land. I get the vehicle rental. I pull up, and I'm like, oh, here we go again. And I saw the protesters there, and I'm like, listen, I'm staying as long as I have to. This is gonna end. Sure enough, the next day, well, right then and there, when I said, I'm gonna extend my trip and come here every day if I have to. And sure enough.
But you, in between the first time you went and the second time you went back home, right? And then you went back.
Yeah, I had no idea. Number one, it was a shocker that I showed up the first time. And then number 2, that I came back and I didn't even tell my family that I was going down the second time. And I refused.
Family down there, you mean?
I refused,
girl.
To Northport. The second time I refused any news people interviewing me, but you could always see me in the background.
But you know what? You don't have to bow down to these freaks on YouTube.
Oh, I'm not.
You want when you want. I mean,
hey, Carla, at the end of the day, it bothers them because they know that what I was doing worked. It worked.
Yeah. Well, and it doesn't matter what you do anyways, because they're going to come back after you for things that you did maybe 3 years, 4 years ago. And that's what they do with Laura. That's what they do with me.
Then what else to talk about? I love your little cuckoo clock.
My cuckoo clock? Oh, over there?
I love that.
That actually comes from Germany. My husband's brother was in Germany on reserve duty. And he got that there. So it comes from Germany. Germany.
What do you think of German lady? Isn't she funny?
Oh, she's hilarious.
Oh my God, I had her on like 2.
I'm sorry about what she's going through right now. I mean,
what is she going through?
God, you really have been missing. Apparently her and Steph and the RDA are having some kind of myths. I don't want to get involved in it because I don't want to get I don't want them coming after me.
I heard her going off about 3 days ago, and
well, I guess they
2.0 and it was hilarious.
Yeah,
it makes me laugh. I'm sorry, a lot of people don't like me, but I'll watch them. Like that Corey Chain. I
like her.
She's hilarious.
I've always liked her. If you talk to her behind the scenes, she's nothing like what they say she is on YouTube. I've talked to her behind the scenes. She's a very sweet girl. She
really
is. She is. Believe it or not.
She's still making videos.
She used to make videos. She hated me at one point, and she used to make videos about me. So I actually contacted her and I said, I never disliked you when you were making videos about me.
No, it's impossible.
They were funny.
She's funny.
They were funny.
She's
Even
kind of like that chick. What's that
FOD.
girl?
FOD.
No, Full On Drama is funny. She is. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't trust her.
She's the one that started the whole Chucky thing.
Is she?
Yes. She made a video and made me into Chucky.
Oh, well, guess what? They made me the bride.
But I can laugh at it. See, I laugh at it now. People call me that and just
it is what it is.
Bounces. It is what it is.
Well, now I'm the bride of Chucky. So.
Oh, really? Hey, German lady.
Oh, is she here?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Molly.
You can come up if you want, German lady.
Hi, Carla. I'm only
I
going
know.
to be here.
I you know what? My grandmother was German, and I can't do a German accent. I love
to be.
Have you ever heard German people? Because they have that hard, you know.
Yeah.
I feel pump. I can count in Germany. And my grandmother used to do I like the way they talk. If you listen to them talk, they have that hard accent. I do. I
love listening. I remember when I took French in high school, and I loved. And in France, when you hear them, I'm like, oh my God, I love it. And I can understand and get around in France, but can I speak it very well? Fuck no. And then what's is when I go to Ireland and I speak with a British accent, and they're like, we hate the Brits, right? And then sometimes I get the Australian mixed up with the
I can't do
English.
Australian.
All I have to say is cunts. And
you do good British accent. I love accents, like accents from all over the world. Like I do. I can't do an Australian accent to save my life. I can do a British a little bit of a British accent. Not as good as you do.
Well, I told I'm going to be completely screwed when I go to Scotland.
Oh, I love their accent.
Oh my God, they're so funny.
They are
They
so
don't even
good.
try to be funny.
You have to listen really carefully when
Yeah. Hi, Samara. I can't do British or Aussie accent.
I can't.
But I can tell you that the RDA is a bunch of morons and a bunch of pieces of shits. Pieces of shits.
Oh, look at you.
You a British accent, do you? All right, Molly. How you doing, darling?
Hello, darling.
You're right, darling. Yeah, hi, Carla, my lovely. Yeah, you do a good English accent. I'll give you that.
Are you English?
Oh, I know. I love listening to accents.
Are you English?
Yeah, I'm from down south, my love.
She reminds me.
I came on your panel once.
Mary Poppins. Yeah.
Did you?
Mary Poppins.
I did.
Accent.
When Princess. How's Princess doing?
He's still in the hospital. He's got to have an operation.
I came on your panel because I understand because I've got problems with addiction and stuff. So I came up. Yeah.
I'm praying.
My sons are grown up, but yeah. And anyway, how are you all doing? How are you, Carla?
I'm just fine, thank you very much.
You're just fine.
I'm saying
you're fine.
Yes, I'm doing it. I can do some accents, right?
I'm just fine. You know what it is? If you just watch Downton Abbey over and over again, you'll pick it up. But then when I do it,
you know what? I've never ever watched that in my life. I've never ever watched that at all, ever.
Scottish
very British.
Scottish accents are pretty cool, except you
They're
really
funny.
have to listen very well when they speak.
I was told in Ireland that I'm going to have a hard time in Scotland. They're like, if you have a hard time understanding what we're saying.
Don't listen to look, Molly, I'm half Irish, so I'm half Irish, half English, so don't listen to what they're saying about that.
Yeah, when but then there was this guy at a bar teaching me and Holly. He's like, you have to say it, but then go up and down, then up and down. No.
My friend Lisa tries to do my accent, but she's She's from Pittsburgh, but she goes,
You know what?
"Hello,
Mary
mate."
Poppins. You sound like Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Mary
Oh,
Poppins.
she's
Mojo
posh.
sounds like
Carla,
Mary
I'm not
Poppins.
posh. I'm not posh.
Full of sugar
I'm not posh.
helps the medicine go
Medicine
down.
go down.
The
Medicine go down.
The medicine
Oh,
go
thanks,
down.
Ginger.
Supercalifragilistic expialidocious.
Yeah, expialidocious. Super. That's what I was going to say to you, Molly. I love your UK baseball cap that you had on.
Oh, now I've been
you-
wearing that for years.
I love it. I love it.
Yep, and I left it outside George Michael's house, and then a fan
Whoa.
returned it to me. It was out there
Yeah,
for
I
a
love
year.
my George.
You love
I
George?
met Morrissey. Yeah, I met Morrissey once.
Where'd you meet
One.
him?
It was up in
Wow,
Birmingham. It was a gig.
rockstar.
It was a long time ago, but he was so pleasant. He's lovely,
Yes.
lovely man.
Yes, I love him. Love.
Yeah,
I'm
I
jealous.
love your Morrissey t-shirt as well. I love
I
that.
have I have about 20 of them.
Molly, you should have her on your panel when you're doing. You should do a karaoke and have Mojo on your panel because she's a good singer.
Is she really?
Yeah.
She used to be
She's
a
from
rock.
Bananarama.
She used to be in a rock band.
You were in a rock band
I
like
did
Bananarama?
Do you know what my band was called, Molly? It was called Bad Molly in 2006. Bad Molly.
Bad Molly.
How mad is that? I've got a CD, so I'll have to play it one day. I can't get copyright struck because it's me singing.
That's all right.
Bad Molly is like wine, red wine in England. So my mate called it Bad Molly. How mad is that?
You're cute. Oh, Mojo has a channel?
Yeah, she
I
goes
do
live.
indeed.
She just started going
Yeah.
live. I'm gonna get a coffee, guys.
Oh, really? What do you talk about?
Yeah.
Are you a drama queen?
No, I come from the drama community, but I left it about a year ago. But you know, I just go on about music, chatting, blah blah blah. I'm gonna go live after Carla in a bit.
Good. Is what's her name still around? Jasmine Zavale.
Oh, I haven't seen her for ages, actually. Yeah, I've heard of her. She's English as well, isn't she?
Who?
Yes.
Jasmine Zavale.
Jasmine DeVille.
Wasn't she stalking someone for a while?
Yeah,
I
Diane.
think she was, but I mean that was a while ago. Samara knows all about
Yeah,
that.
she used to go into. I mean, I don't go into Randy's or Diane's at all. Like, I can't believe Diane's trying to make a mark again. Fuck off, innit?
Yeah, she's dictating who and who can't put out Christmas lists. No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh, I'm doing one for Carter Gernon. I'm already in contact with the grandma and Mindy, the mother. They wanted girls.
Sound like you're in the bloody toilet.
I think I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure that because the one grandmother told me that because I offered, it was me saying that I would be willing to do the a wish list for Christmas for Carter Gernon, Cash Gernon's brother, the twin brother, and then I ran it by the other grandmother because the mom wants the sisters to be involved as well. So I did reach out to the grandmother that came on my panel.
Well, okay. Oh, cool.
I was there then. Is that what you're going to do?
Absolutely. I think they're going to do Target instead of Amazon.
That's a good idea.
That's what we did for his birthday.
Anything like clothes or?
Yeah, but the whole thing is the mother wants to do it, include the girls, and the other grandmother that came on my panel that was complaining about Mindy, the mom. You know, she's.
Isn't she a drug or?
No, I don't know what she is. I know that she was pissed at me at one point, and I was like, "Hey, I'll be a punching bag. It's fine." But you know, I did know. I I've been able to keep close contact with them
Thank you, Samara.
and know about all about Darian Brown's court appearances, which is good.
Oh,
Yeah, they're trying to yeah. I don't know what they're doing, but oh, by the way, just out of curiosity,
What?
just out of curiosity, has anybody heard what was found in the notebook of Brian Laundrie?
Somebody
no.
wrote a note out.
Tell us, Molly.
I don't know. The FBI never told us.
But
Oh,
what were you reading from that notebook? Was it you that was reading it? Somebody was reading something from that.
I
Yes.
There's my girl. There's my little Karen.
Oh, she's you're sick again? I'm sending you my
no. Yeah, get well soon.
We love you, Tacos.
She's a tough little bugger.
She did. Your accent mate cracked me up.
I love when her and Jen make a video. I crack up the whole video.
It's funnier when they involve the dog.
I
It's like, what the hell's going on over there?
I know, right?
Wait, it'd be funny if Two Tacos and Jen lived in the apartment right next door to Jasmina DeVille.
Oh my God.
You'd have a reality show.
She was gonna.
Oh my God.
Marcos was gonna go after
last night.
Marcos was gonna go after her neighbor one time because the neighbor was abusing. She thought was abusing her dog next door. I think the neighbor was abusing the dog, and she was gonna like throw some. I could see her doing that too.
Oh my God, like Sharon Osbourne with that meat. It's like in the Osbourne show when she throws that meat over the fence. Like, throw it.
Tacos has been supporting me for a long time. I love her. I love she's a good, she's a good egg. I love when she's on her way to work though, Molly. She complains from start to finish. She doesn't want to go there. She does not want to go to work.
I'll tell you one thing, when you're listening to everybody's issues on top of your own and everybody makes it all about them, you know what I mean? You start getting frustrated. Like, I mean, I have people that are trying to get at me with their issues. And I'm not saying like any of the people that I do sessions with, but I mean, like, I'm going through, I don't think I've even come to terms yet what I'm really facing. Like, this is just the beginning, you know?
You've been through a tough journey in the last couple of months. You know, you got to think about that as well.
Nervous?
You know,
are you nervous about
James dying? Yes.
Is that his name, James?
Yeah.
Are you nervous? That
Absolutely. I'm petrified.
He won't listen to you, and he'll drink himself. Because I'll tell you, my grandfather drank himself to death. He died at 57. He died at 57. My was sudden death heart attack. But my grandfather died at 57 years old because he drank himself. He basically drank himself to death. And you can do that. People say, oh, you can't drink yourself. Yeah.
You can eat yourself to death too.
You can what?
Yeah.
You can eat yourself to death too.
Oh, yeah.
I had a teacher that did that.
Get that.
Ate himself to death.
Yeah, I don't understand these people that go to these channels like Foodie Beauty and stuff like that just to watch them gorge themselves.
Oh, no. That's a bit sick.
Yeah. I don't get it. And then, you know, Laura got a lot of flack because she got that, what do you call it? What
gastric sleeve?
Gastric sleeve.
I have it. I have it. I have it.
I wish I could get it.
It's up to her if she wants to do it, isn't it? Like, you know.
It's her choice. I'm glad she
none of my business.
And I'm glad she did it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it.
And she's lost, I think she said she's lost 60 pounds or something.
Good for her. Keep going.
Oh, wow.
60 dust.
That's cool.
60 dust. Yeah. So she's lost a lot of weight.
Good for her.
Wow.
And you want to know something? I'm not going to lie. Even if I hated the bitch, I would still tell you, I love her fucking candles. I love them. I'm sorry. I
talking.
really do.
There you go. Yeah, you heard it from the horse's mouth. There you
Sorry.
go.
Even if I'm saying it, clip that, clip channels, even if I hated the bitch. And so, Princess grabbed one of these and goes, "Oh my God." And I said, "What?" He goes, that's you on the candle. And I was like, "Oh yeah, this is chick that makes them on YouTube." He was going crazy. He was like, "If somebody ever gave me
I
something,"
might get mine today too. I ordered one, and I will.
What scent did you get?
I can't remember now. I'll know when I get it. I know
Laura told me like 2 weeks ago. She goes, "You," and I went, "What?" She was like, "Would you stop telling everybody how much you like the sugar coconut?" And I was like, "Why? It's my favorite. It's a really expensive fragrance."
Oh.
She's like, "That's my most." He goes, "Now everybody's ordering it." And I was like, "Oh," I go, "But it really is amazing. Like the whole house." And I tell you, my husband even likes her. She does the melt one. Adrian doesn't like to burn anything because he's got so much paper up there and stuff like that. But he does the warmer wax melts. Chihuahuas are serious assholes and need an attitude adjustment.
Well, you know what I think? Now she's collaborating.
To see how he likes it.
Now she's collaborating with that big YouTuber. I mean, he's got like, I don't know how many subs he's got, but he's got a lot of subs. And they're even trying to, who Laura's collaborating with.
Oh, Laura's collaborating with him?
Yeah, he's got.
I haven't seen Brian for ages.
They're trying to contact him because she had it on her channel, and they're trying to contact him and ruin that for her. Like all they're doing is taking food out of her kid's mouth. Like, don't they realize that? Like, don't they see?
And they also cut off a chunk of her food stamps. Right, that was horrible. That's horrible.
Don't freaking. And she wasn't ashamed of it. It was just like, you know. Whatever.
You want to know something? Laura didn't do anything to them. Just remember that you don't even have to do anything to some of these people. They just set their eyes on you and put some bad juju over you, and it's like, how happy are you with your life?
But isn't that going real life? Like when you
absolutely.
I was going to say to Molly and Carla, I've been starting going live recently, and I've had a lot of trolls coming in. So I think you're wicked. Like Laura's had loads of trolls, you've had loads of trolls, and Carla's had loads of trolls. So I'm picking up on how to deal with it from you guys.
You know what I do? I don't even read because I'll see the name. I won't even read the comment. I'll just block it right away.
The only thing that really bothers me and that I wish would go away is blank screen.
That blank screen came into Nicole's earlier on, but she's turned on me anyway because I'm too tired of all that drama. I can't deal with it. That blank screen came into her, and she was calling me, or he was calling me a drunken alcoholic and all sorts.
You want to know something, Mojo? Can I be honest with you? And I'm being so honest with the way that 2020 and 2021 has been. I honestly can empathize, and I understand why people are drinking more, why people are more depressed, why people are. I get it. Like right now, we live in a really shitty state of. And it's not just us Americans; it's worldwide. You know,
I'm bipolar.
I can't work at the moment, but like Carla will give you my email if I can reach out to you, like because you got good advice.
Sure. So, my thing is last year was I'm bipolar, and I've always been honest about that. But along with the pills, because the pills are not a magic wand, they don't magically.
No,
but I was self-medicating, and self-medicating meaning I was drinking a lot of wine, a lot more than I should have been drinking. But I stopped. I didn't get to the point where I was an alcoholic, but it just made me feel a part of the world. Like I'm like,
I'll say it. I'll say my sons are growing up. They're cool. I look after them. But I'm an alcoholic. There you go. I'm an alcoholic.
Tina, I don't think that Paco is bipolar. I think that Taco is, I think Taco's dog,
Is bipolar.
Taco, is fucking psychotic.
She's got one freaking.
No, this is Paco. Look at my camera. Look at my camera.
No chat everything.
God. Did you
No,
see
I've
that
just admitted,
video she
yeah,
did?
I'm an alcoholic, but I'm not. I don't feel drunk, but I've got a high tolerance to alcohol.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Princess says.
I think that's what
Yeah.
when you
Functioning.
drink a lot that you yeah, my dad was
Yeah.
believe it or not, and you guys are not going to believe this. My dad was an airline pilot, and he was a functioning alcoholic. He could drink from Monday to when he
Most
worked,
of them
Yeah.
are.
and
functioning
when he
alcoholic.
didn't work, when he didn't work. When he did work,
Yeah.
he didn't drink. But
I'm not stumbling over it. I mean, I'm only skinny. I've always been slim. My sons are 25 and 18, but like, I've always been skinny. But I need to sort myself out.
Hey,
You know,
Mr. J.
I know that. I know that.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. J.
Oh, me and Molly, we went live one night. I can't
That was the
remember. It
best.
was big when it first.
That was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, it was like a long time ago. And we just were in our pajamas and we were just drinking wine. And,
We had the best time.
yeah, we just,
laughing.
I don't even know what we talked about, to be honest with you. And
Nice
Molly
little
came on
evening.
my panel one day when Misdemeanor was still coming in here. I am not going to talk about it, I promise. I won't talk about that. But
Oh, yeah, I wonder where she was.
She got mad because Carla got the shot. That's what I heard. That's the rumor I heard.
oh
fuck
God.
me.
No, that wasn't. I'll
That's
tell
not
you,
it?
one of these days, ask Ginger, tell her I gave her permission.
Oh,
She
okay.
can tell you the whole
The
story.
truth? Oh.
The truth. Yeah, the truth. In other words, the truth.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's the thing is, if you start something on here, it just gets morphed into. It's like that game, where you say something in someone's ear, and by the time it gets to the last person, it's a total different story. That's why I don't like to say anything on here, because it'll end up turning into.
Well, I'll just admit it. I've got a problem, but everyone knows that I drink, so I don't care. I don't care.
Right.
Well, I care, but I don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
YOLO.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Spanking doesn't work with Paco, so I'm here to tell y'all. It makes it worse. I haven't found a form of discipline that works. When your dog gets kicked out of daycare, and then you don't.
Oh my God.
Like I was gonna say, she did a video with Pacos, and Pacos would not let her touch Jen. As soon as she went to touch Jen, he showed. You know how Pacos is. He was showing his teeth. Oh my God, it was so hilarious. Yeah. Oh, he's mean.
I know. She's sent me videos.
And my dad had my mom and dad had a Chihuahua, but you cannot go near my dad. Well, you could go near her when my dad wasn't around. When my dad was home, you could not touch my dad, or she would
Oh,
Territorial.
yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like the dynamics. Like
Oh,
I've got Apollo
horrible.
here. Yeah, let's show Apollo. I'll show Molly my Apollo.
I like
Here he
you.
is.
I like you, Jojo. You look a hot mess like
I
me.
like you too. I like you too.
What is that?
Her dog.
He's
Oh,
Apollo. He's like a
shit.
Jack Russell Staffy,
Oh,
but
wow.
he's
You can't see
yeah. I've
his
just
face.
woken him up.
Where's his face?
Yeah, I'm
I
only
see
on
it.
my
It's
shitty
out in the
phone, Molly.
Molly.
Here he is.
You want to come up? No. She's got stitches, so I'm afraid to pick her up.
Oh,
Yeah, she got.
what's your dog's name again? Is it Lolly? Lolly?
No, it's Violet.
Violet.
Lolly is the truth
Violet.
dog.
Oh my God, I had an
No,
auntie. Violet. I love that name.
It's English.
That's so cute.
It suits her too.
It's English. Everything's English.
Gorgeous.
Violet.
Really black. She's really black. I love
She's
that.
so black, and her
Tea
eyes
and
are black.
crumpets. She's gonna give her tea and crumpets. She could smell that Halloween candy, couldn't she? Smells chocolate. You could tell she wanted some of that.
She goes.
I swear Molly's got English in her somewhere in her blood.
I wish.
No, she's like
No, you have.
An Anglophile. It's called an Anglophile. I'm
Yeah.
an Anglophile.
But
Norman
she-
Saxon.
she can keep that accent going for a whole live. I've seen her do it.
But
I know, I've heard it.
When I am in England, I don't do it. I don't ever. It doesn't even. I don't think to do it, except when I'm with Jerry and we're outside George's. It's because she talks like this.
There's so many dialects here. If you ever come over, come and visit me. I'll take you to the local pub.
We're gonna go to the Red Lion.
She goes to England a lot.
No, the Force It In. The Force It In, it's called.
Well, are you near London? Where part are you in?
She goes to England.
I don't mind saying everyone knows that I'm from Portsmouth. You know, Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Is it that west?
Down south.
South?
Right down south. Yeah,
So
near
Southampton?
Southampton.
Oh, Southampton. That's where Jerry lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to meet up with him then.
Oh, Southampton.
Yeah, we're our football team. We're in a battle with, we call them scummers, Southampton. But
Last time I saw Molly in England was when she went to George Michael's.
I was there 16 times.
You know he was gay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I miss George so much. I really miss him. Oh, miss him so much.
I thought he was very talented
Yeah.
and good looking.
Greek.
He was very good.
easy on the
You
eyes.
want to know something though?
What?
He was actually very, very, very generous with his money.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Gave cancer,
There
animals.
was something weird about his boyfriend, or he did.
Fadi, the one that killed him.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you said.
And I've been
Oh,
manifesting.
was that Kenny? Was that
Yeah,
Kenny?
Kenny's a little
Kenny,
fucking piece of shit too.
Kenny
He's a fucking
Goss.
piece of shit too. Yes. He fucking sued George's estate and got 25,000 pounds for the rest of his life. He won
Wow.
Was he his boyfriend though? Was he his boyfriend?
they had been broken up for 13 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Is that Kenny Goss, Molly?
Yes,
Is that Kenny
He's a
Goss?
fucking, and one
Yeah.
knows something? The George Michael
Leech.
fans. Yeah, he's a fucking little bitch. He's a little twat from Texas. All the fans, the George Michael fans, used to be like, I don't like that American lady, blah, 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 blah. Because I never liked Kenny. I never liked Kenny, and I never liked Fadi. And I was very vocal.
I always
about
thought he was a bit. He was a bit of a leech. I think it done
Yes.
George's head in. All that. You know, it done his head in. That's probably why he
Did George
passed away.
donate to RDA?
Oh,
No, Jerry doesn't live in Liverpool. Jerry took me to we went to Cardiff. It was lovely. We went to
Oh,
Wales.
in Wales. That's where my Irish daddy lives, in Wales.
Yeah. The only place I haven't been is Scotland.
oh.
Yeah, I went up there as a baby, but yeah. You should visit it.
Beautiful countryside in Scotland,
I'm sure, yeah.
and I think it rains like
They
250.
got a beautiful countryside in England.
I think they have shitty weather though. From
They
what
do.
I
They
hear.
have
I used to
shitty
watch your
weather.
live when you went to the London pubs, Molly. It was so fun. You were having such a good time.
All the time. I always have a nice time, and I love to go to
You
Exactly.
meet a lot of people when you go there, huh?
me. Yeah, I love high tea, and I love. There's some times where I'm by myself, and I'll go to different like museums. Of course, I'm not going to
Yeah.
take pictures because I don't want people to know I'm a dork. But
Oh, you're
Why
a
not,
good
Molly?
dog.
What does
You're
it
a good
matter?
dog. I'm a dog. I'm a
Yeah.
dog too.
I was a bit of a stalker. If I'm
We all
in
know you're a
London,
dork.
if I'm in London for a week, I literally will go straight to George's house, and then the next day go to George's house, and then the next day, up in Highgate or whatever. But I'm a little
Yeah.
bit of a stalker, but I loved him. He meant a lot to me.
No, you're just interesting. You're like a reporter. Can I just let you know, my friend Harvey De Niro, he lives in London and he's going to do a
Oh.
video on George Michael's house. So, sub to Harvey De Niro, please, everyone.
I know who
He's one of
Harvey
my
De
best
Niro
friends.
is.
I've seen Harvey De Niro. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in JoJo's Lives.
Well,
He's
I'll tell you
Yeah,
one thing. All of George's houses have been sold.
wow, really?
Yeah. And it's sad because now we have me. And what's funny is the last time that me and Jerry were at Highgate, I said to her, I don't know if it's on video, but I said to her, I said, why do I have a feeling this is the last time we're going to be here? And she goes, don't say that. And I'm like, I just have to understand. Sure enough, boom, they sold. First they sold Goring property where he died, and then they sold the Highgate.
Oh, yeah,
property.
boring. Yeah, I know that.
Mm.
But sub to Harvey De Niro because he's going to go to Freddie Mercury's house soon and George
Ooh, I
Michael.
like him.
Because he lives right near there. He lives right near there, so yeah.
Aw,
And
I
I
love him.
speak to him every day. He's a wonderful
There's
man.
a lot of British people on here. Shaz, who's in here, she's British.
Yeah, you're gonna get all the Aussies in the morning crew. You get a lot of the Aussies and the Europeans.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on the night crew, you get.
It's lunchtime where what time is it there, Jojo? It's like 1 o'clock or something there.
It is now currently. Let me just double check, Carla. Sorry, I had to get a hanky. I've got a bloody cold. It's bloody cold here in England. Right, let's have a look. It's 20 to 3 p.m.
Yeah, it's 2:39 in London, 5:39 in Moscow, 1:39 in Melbourne, 8:39
really late in because when I used to go on real early. It would be like 11:30 midnight in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's when Vinnie G would be awake.
Arnie, I like you're a troll, but I like you. But don't fuck about in Carla's chat, please. Jerry Marsden was out the Mersey beats. Arnie, I know Arnie from Poon.
Oh, Arnie.
Yeah, he's all right though. He's all right.
I don't know any. Oh, donate to RDA or I don't know who Poon is.
I don't know either.
See, a lot of these names I don't know.
I know Poon very well.
Even like since Diane, got caught doing what she did, a lot of the people that were from the old drama community came around, and I didn't know them before either.
I'm not into the like people.
That's like the OGs.
Yeah, like they tried to slowly introduce me to them, and I'm like, no.
There's a few I like. I like Bombshell. I like
Bombshell's hilarious, but I think the best one really is German Lady. I'm not gonna lie.
But she comes from a totally different community. She didn't come. She's not not OG, and I think she's mostly in the boy than she is in the drama community. So, I mean, they've been horrible.
I am now the boy, but I'm getting talked about, so I find it really funny.
But they've been horrible to her. They've been calling her what is it? German dude or whatever, saying that she's a man. I mean, it's cruel. I mean, it's very cruel. Very cruel.
I know she can handle it, but that's not the point. It's just nasty, isn't it?
She can handle it, but it gets to you. I mean, especially something like that.
Yeah.
Rex went at her a little too hard about it. And then Rex was going hard at her. So I told her, I said, hey, German lady, I got an idea for you. Put on some Lululemon yoga tights and show them your new moose knuckle. Because my camel toe was showing in Florida, and a woman came up to me and she started fighting with me in front of the cops. And she goes, you need to fix your camel toe, right? And the cop pulled her away.
Oh, no, she didn't.
And I said, it's not a camel toe, it's a moose knuckle.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what people were talking about. Yeah. I heard that.
Yeah.
They show your moose knuckle or something like that. Oh,
I say it's moose knuckle. The woman said camel toe, and I'm like, no, it's a moose knuckle.
What the hell is a moose knuckle? I've never heard of that until last week. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I never heard
It's like bigger. It's like a bigger camel toe.
What is a moose knuckle?
Oh, it's like a...
Oh, big.
Why can't we all just spread love? Some people don't want it. They want the because of
I like to spread
the thing
butter.
about Robin about the hate on here pays, so they have to keep it going.
Not me.
Yeah, just
no, I
avoid
don't
those
know
people.
now.
I would rather make
Ain't
nothing.
worth
I'd
it.
rather starve.
Ain't worth it.
I would rather make no money than.
I just, you want to know something? Can I be honest with you? And I realized this about myself about maybe 2 months ago with this whole drama community. Like, it's when I get mad and I say these horrible things, I realize that I'm really not that person that goes around that is miserable. And I feel like that's me being fake.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't want to hurt these people.
YouTube gets to us all, Molly. It gets to us all. I've been a spiteful person, but that's not really me. No, I've lost it sometimes, so don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, you scared the crap out of me.
What was that?
Rosary.
A heart attack.
I'm holding my rosary. My
Does
rosary.
De Niro plan on going to Max Miller's house? Who's Max Miller?
He's a silly sod. He's a silly sod troll.
He's a
Ignore
troll.
it.
Okay.
Ignore.
Yeah, he's not nasty though. He's just silly.
Well, I like funny trolls. There are funny trolls on here.
There are funny trolls. You know who's a funny troll? The puppet vlogger.
Yeah.
Oh, vlogger puppets. Yeah.
Yeah.
He always calls me a drunk as well.
He does videos on me, Molly Drama, and he's got like these big boobs.
Oh my
God. I kept telling him to make a puppet of me.
It was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love you, Molly, but it was hilarious. It's like you thought that video about me and Chucky and that was funny. That one was funny. he must got, and you know what? He makes those himself. So
yeah, your video from
that's classic.
Your video that Vod made of you, where you're
I'm Chucky
now, is one of the best videos.
Oh my God! Yeah, he used to get called Chucky.
About Vod, okay, FOD, and I had him blocked from my channel forever, or her blocked, because I just didn't want the controversy and stuff like that. But I would listen every once in a while, and she had one of those contagious laughs. You know, those laughs that when you listen to it, you want to laugh.
She has got a good laugh. Yeah, he should have said.
But I knew after what she had done to Brian, I couldn't see myself like, hey, Lorelai.
I wonder, though, like, I wish that people would really like talk about. Honestly, like someone in the drama community should really host the Most Epic Live and say, what exactly pushes you to a point where you can get so mad at a person that you've never met in your life that you can't just ignore, that you feel that you have to try and ruin their life? Can someone answer that?
Well, and then afterwards, you're sorry. When I've gotten pushed to that point, I've been completely sorry. I'm like, why did I even? Because then you say things you don't mean, like mean things, and I'm like, I'm not that kind of person. And if you feel bad about yourself,
totally get where you're coming from. I totally get where you're coming from. Because I see myself as chilled out, but then I get really angry. I had 2 people coming at me from London 3 days ago on a panel when they were really calling me terrible names. And sorry, excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to put you off. But I just kept nodding my head. And after half an hour, I'd had enough. And I just went ballistic.
Yeah. And then afterwards, you're like, what did I accomplish?
Yeah, you feel like an asshole.
Exactly.
I know I do.
Just look dumb. And then I'm talking about me. I just look dumb. And then I'm not going to change anybody's mind anyways. Whose mind am I changing? And whose mind do I care if I change? Nobody's. When I walk into a chat room and someone throws up the puking emoji because I'm in there, I'm like, okay, fuck you. And I'm out of there.
How do you even notice that? See, I would never even notice.
Oh, because they make, snide remarks.
Wankers. They're wankers,
And I'm
Carla.
thinking, you're a grown woman. You're a grown woman and you're doing this, so that says more about you.
Pathetic.
And goodbye.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Wankers. Cocknobbers.
I don't give a shit.
Bloody fucking wankers. That's what they are.
And I'm not afraid. And here,
Molly.
and I've said this. I am not afraid of anybody on here. I'm not. Because some people have, well, I'm going to drag you. And you come into my house and
it's called leverage. Like you got nothing on me. You got nothing on me. I'm all. I just said I was an alcoholic earlier on. So what have you got on me? Nothing. Leverage.
That's the worst thing that they can say about you. Who cares? They're disgusting.
But it doesn't define who I am. I know I'm a good person, so I don't mind saying it. I just need to get some help. That's all.
Right. And it's out there. It's out there. When you're ready for it, you'll get it. So.
Yeah, Lorelei, wankers.
Bloody fucking wankers.
I've heard that, wankers. What's that show on TV called Crank Ranker? Or
Pranksters, not wankers.
What was it?
Pranksters, not wankers. That would be hilarious.
Oh dear. It's funny.
Oh, somebody's being outside.
The losers. They're just losers.
Fucking bloody loser wankers.
Oh, I love your posh, like London accent.
You liked it? I learned it from
Yeah, she's got the poshy accent.
I do.
She's got the poshy one.
Oh,
Granny, can I have a glass of water, please?
Oh yeah, do you remember that when you said it to each other? Could I have a glass of water?
We were doing accents one day. Granny, can I have a glass of water, please?
all right. I'm gonna go head over to the hospital.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna head over to
Molly.
the hospital. I just found out. Princess saying, "Come get me," but I'm not gonna come get him. I'm gonna go visit him.
Okay, well, let us know what's going on.
He's trying to escape.
Okay, and tell him we're all praying.
Aw, he took a picture. He took a picture. He goes, I don't want to do a video, but tell everyone I love them. He doesn't. You know what he told me? He
Princess.
told me when he.
I love you, Princess. Get well soon. I know how you feel, so don't worry. You'll be all right.
Laura was talking drama, and she was going off on somebody's. Like, he was like, oh my God. He's like, how could you handle this? He goes, I don't think I want to do this YouTube stuff. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, why are these people so mean? He goes, look at all of you. All you ladies are so pretty. And he goes, oh my God. And I was like, you would think.
You know, you can be pretty on the outside and ugly on the inside.
Yeah. There's a lot of beautiful women, but I know you're a lovely lady, Molly.
That make fun of your looks, and all they have up there is a cartoon character.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Okay, Christy Turlington.
Oh, God,
Right. Christy Turlington.
I'll come up again. I don't care.
But people get flack for just going up on a panel.
Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
Let me see the color of your fingernails. I like that. I like that color. Oh, that's pretty.
You like the pink?
Oh, I like your
top. I
top.
do. That's pretty. It goes with your shirt.
Oh, don't. I need my nails doing. I'm jelly now. They look pretty scraggy.
Oh.
Jelly now. I'm jelly now.
I'm never doing
I don't like to get my nails done.
Why?
I don't like getting my hair done. I don't like it anymore. I just want to let myself go.
Get to the point where
never give up. Never give up.
I do.
I love Molly.
I can't even wear high heels
anymore. My God, she wears heels that are this high.
Stop judging me.
Oh my God, Molly, I can't do that anymore.
I can't
I'll
do that.
I will walk in high heels to the day I bloody.
I'm 49. I'm 49. I can't do that, bollock. I can't do it.
Till the day I die.
I wore high heels to a wedding. The last time I wore it to a wedding, by the 3/4 of the night, I had to take them off and walk around in my bare feet because it was painful.
Yeah, I always carry some
pumps. They weren't even as high as hers.
Full off.
Okay, girls.
Oh,
All
I
right.
will. I've got a tiny bit of makeup on, Lorelai. I'm
Say
going
hey
live
to
after
everyone.
Carla. So come in,
Hi, Molly.
make you a
Geez, she
mod.
left. She didn't even say goodbye. Are you going live after this? Because I'm gonna sign off.
I'm going to go live after you. I'm not going to be
Okay.
rude.
No. I
Yeah.
wanna. I wanna. I'll be in there, but I'll be listening because I need to
Yeah,
do.
that's all right. Don't
need to
worry. I
do
don't mind if I get one person in there. That
Well,
cheers me
I'll
up.
be there.
Oh, Molly's gone.
Do you want
Molly,
to?
you didn't say goodbye, you
I
bugger.
know, bitch. You
What
want
a
to post
bitch.
your link in the chat so everybody can
I
go over there?
think Samara put it in earlier. So
Oh, did she? Wait,
yeah.
I can put it
I
in.
can't do links, Carla. I'm really bad.
Oh, you got to learn how to do
Oh,
that.
thanks for my mod yesterday. You're a mod in my chat as well.
Yeah, but I was
I'm sure you are. If you're
driving,
not,
so
I'll make you a mod straight away.
I was driving, so I couldn't really. I'm trying to find your link to your channel. It's Joanne Juniper. What is it? I know you as
Josephine.
Josephine. Why do I say
Yeah, that's my real name. That's my real because I got
Josephine
docked, so
Juniper?
everybody knows.
There we go. There
That's
we
why
go.
I'm JoJo.
I'm already subscribed. It comes up right away if you're subscribed. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay, Lorelai, thank you.
Go over to JoJo's after, and you're not taking anything away from me. I appreciate you even coming up on my panel. Like you've been a panel holder.
I've been Carla's panel sister ho for the last week.
You're my sister from different mister.
Of course. Right.
Okay, I'm gonna post the link. You guys go sub up to JoJo, and she's going live in a few. So
yeah, I'm a dirty hoe panel hall, and I love it.
Okay,
Carla,
guys.
you look beautiful today, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm like my hair. Molly was talking about not going. I have to get it cut again.
Yeah, looks pretty. Right. I'll leave. Thank you, my darling.
I love you.
I love you too, my sister.
Staying in here. I appreciate that. I'm going to sign off and go over to JoJo's channel, and while I'm eating breakfast, listen to her channel. So you guys have a great day. I'm not sure if I'm going live tomorrow. It depends on how I'm feeling because I've been like sore throat and coughing. So, Lorelai, I didn't say hello to you, but I did see you. So I'm saying hi and bye to you. And Angela, I saw you were in here and left, but you guys have a great day. Bye.